Hello, Purple Heart Consciousness holders. This is Reverend Jerry Hobby, and I am so happy to be with you today. The reason I'm happy is we get an opportunity to just simply breathe. And we get a chance to breathe. We get to focus on those things that are important in life. That is the reason I enjoy spiritual practice and I value it. And today we are focusing on that practice of prayer and the practice of the heart. And for me, it is important that we remember the practice of the heart because prayer can become mechanical. And when it becomes mechanical, it does not serve our highest and greatest good. And so that is the reason it is important for us to come together and to practice, and be reminded about the things that are important. This month, we're focusing on humanity and our oneness. And this is what the Dalai Lama has to say. He says, love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. And I truly believe that humanity will not survive. We will become robotic. We will become desensitized. We will experience more chaos in the world. So, part of this process, our daily practice, is an exercise that continues to move us closer and closer to our good. That is the reason I'm inviting you right now to begin with me by just focusing on the heart and creating a space of coherency. When we talk about love and compassion, we're talking about creating a space where there is more coherence in the world. We're talking about a world that works for us all. So this evening, you'll notice I have taken my hand and I placed my hand over my heart. And the reason I'm placing my hand over my heart is I'm remembering the power of the heart, its strength, its ability to be resilient, and how the heart can heal and move into many different places we in our human experience are unable to go. And I'm inviting you to just breathe with me. And when we move into a place of coherence, what happens is when from the heart, we also create that space for the brain to move in coherence also. The brain will follow the heart. This is part of that process of entrainment. And it all starts with us being focused in terms of where we're at and how we're responding energetically and emotionally to things. I invite you to breathe with me this evening. Breathe in your nose on the count of 5 and exhale on the count of 5. Let's do that again. Now I invite you to just take a moment and just recall a moment of compassion or deep appreciation, a moment of kindness, or a moment of care. And I'm remembering my moment of compassion and care. I'm remembering a person coming to work on our house, a person who was in charge, how he took the time. I wanted one simple thing, to clean something. I wasn't sure how to do it. And he took it apart and he cleaned it while his worker continued to do the job that they've been contracted to do. And it felt good to have someone to assist me with a major project that I had no idea in terms of how I would handle it. And I'm inviting you now to remember your moment. I'm remembering how energetically I felt supported, cared for, that I mattered, and that I was of value. My dream was being fulfilled because I'm remembering our first part of our conversation. Tell me about your dreams. Breathe. And I'm inviting you to join me by just simply magnifying that feeling energetically right now. And as I magnify it, I remember that I am important, that my dreams are important, they count, that there are people in the world that will support me and support my dreams, my ideas, will support me in that place of fulfillment. And since we're doing this, let's just magnify the heart once more. Let's magnify that energy for anyone or any organization you know that could use a little extra heart right now. I'm magnifying it for Seat FM, Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focused Ministry, and every single person that enjoys the benefits of the work that we do. And we just slip into this place of prayer right now, simply remembering that there is only one power, one presence, one energy, one essence, and that presence, that energy, essence, is the divine presence of love. It is that divine presence of peace and harmony. That it is that divine presence of God in action. And I know that that wonderful presence is alive and thriving. It is fully present right where I am. It fulfills itself in a space as a world that works for everyone, and it includes myself. Moving beyond appearances right here, right now, I simply know that this wonderful presence is alive for everyone. It is fully present within everyone. And I am taking this moment now to acknowledge it and know that that power and presence is alive, blessing itself and fulfilling itself for anyone that is hearing this prayer, for anyone that I have ever interacted with. And I'm knowing that this wonderful presence is that wonderful essence that is at the core and the center of all of humanity. And moving beyond appearances right now, I'm simply knowing is that something powerful has set itself in motion, creating the essence of good. And what I know is that if there is anyone with any particular need, I know that those that are listening to this prayer now are endowed and blessed in a sacred way, that good unfolds in their life. Whatever they're seeking, I know that it is seeking them. I'm claiming and knowing perfect health and wholeness within every individual. I'm claiming the radiance of this divine light within every single relationship. I know that this wonderful presence fulfills itself right now within our work experience, within our home life, within our business. And I know that our business is God's business. I'm knowing that this wonderful energy is the same presence that always has been and always will be. But what I know about this wonderful presence is that it shines a new light, it brightens itself, and it fulfills itself in a practical way. So, what I'm knowing is right now that each individual that has come in contact with this prayer, that they are blessed beyond that which they cannot even imagine. They are prospered, that their bodies are experiencing that essence of wholeness as I speak right now. I'm knowing too that this wonderful blessing has fulfilled itself in all relationships. What I'm knowing is that these blessings are overflowing. And in this space of gratitude right here, right now, I simply release these words into the action of the law, knowing it is perfect and knowing it is good. And I'm inviting you to join me by affirming and saying, and so it is. Amen. And if you will, just slowly open your eyes. And let me look into your eyes once more. And thank you for being a part of this prayer. And if you are liking what we're doing right now, find someone to share this prayer with. In addition to that, if you like the good works we're doing, I'm inviting you to contribute to this ministry. You'll see streaming across the screen how you can go and you can contribute through our website, or you can text a donation. It will support us in sustaining this ministry and all the great work we're doing. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a blessed evening. Namaste.